Live from the studio of LJPCBM, it's Fridays with LukeJ62895. And now the host of Fridays with LukeJ, founder of LukeJ62895 Productions LLC, LukeJ62895, aka Luke Jeffers.
Before I begin with this, let me just go ahead and fix this real quick, because it's going to take me a while. There we go. Alright, there we go. Thank you, DC Comics Fan 2004. Hello, people. This is Luke Jerry speaking. Welcome to Fridays with LukeJ62895, episode number 325. And joining me for this episode is Remix Palm, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm coming to you via text now, and I'm invading this episode. And Billy could not make it because, well, who knows where he is.
Today I got,
But we have a hunch that it's Mr. Bucket that's behind all of this. So, Billy, I'm sorry about your kidnap, but I'm taking over this episode, so hopefully you be back for the next episode, and hopefully Mr. Bucket don't do you too bad. But yeah.
Anywho, I got 3 dev topics along with 2 more news reports to talk about, and I got some sad news from Disney. So before we can talk about those, let's head over to Remix for his topics, shall we? So we got.
You go ahead, Lou. I'll mute the mic, and you go ahead and do your death topics, and I'll probably have some too to go over.
That's fine. I want to make sure. Anyway,
Go ahead.
Billy's originally going to do his topic about Pedro Gomez, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, Billy, if you're watching this, I'm going to talk about it anyway. His name is Pedro Gomez. He was original... Oh, hang on. I wanted to turn that off. I already turned it down, so there you go. Anyway, he was a American sports journalist. He worked on a reporter for ESPN from 2003 to 2021. Continued from the network's Sports Center show. He was primarily a baseball reporter for also a member of Baseball Writers Association of America. He was cast legend composed of the Baseball Hall of Fame. He covered 25 World Series and 22 Major League Baseball All-Star games. He was the son of Cuban refugees, born just 20 days after his parents arrived in the United States in August 1962, 2 months before the Cuban Missile Crisis. Gomez attended Coral Park High School in Miami, where he was a year ahead of future Major League player Jose Canseco or something like that. Gomez went to Miami-Dade Community College South Campus at the University of Miami. Career, Gomez wrote for the Miami News from 1985 to 1988. Invented the San Diego Union from 1988 to 1990. After years of covering high schools and general assignments, sports in Miami, San Diego and the San Francisco Bay Area, Gomez became a full-time baseball beat writer in 1992. Covered the Oakland athletes from the San Jose Mercury News, and San Diego B from 1990 to 1997. Then Oakland squads featured stars including Ricky Anderson and Bash Bubba, excuse me, Jose Gazareslo, and Mark McGuire, excuse me. Gomez said that covering those A's was like we were traveling the Rollins with the Rolling Stones. The Gomez was getting much experience during their 7-year run as a newspaper writer. His work at San Bernardino, San Jose, and later at the National Baseball writer and general sports columnist for the Arizona Republic in Phoenix from 1997 to 2003, led to ESPN's hiring him in 2003 to work at Sports Center. Gomez specialized in baseball reporting for ESPN and followed Barry Bonds for the better part of the 3 seasons as baseball pursuit had aired for the all-time MLB home run record. Gomez favorite events that he covered was Game 6 of the 2003 National League Championship Series when Chicago Cubs fan Steve Bartman attempted to catch a foul ball against the Miami Marlins, who went on to score 8 times in the inning. In 2016, Gomez went on to Cuba to cover an explanation game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cuban national team, the very first visit by an MLB club in almost 2 decades. He also appeared on Baseball Tonight and other studio shows. Gomez also covered sports and other than baseball, including working as a sideline reporter during MLS Cup 2008. He covered the U.S. men's national soccer team in Havana in 2008. Personal life. Gomez was married and had 3 children. He resided in Phoenix, Arizona. His son Ryo played college basketball in the left-handed pitcher for the Arizona Wildcats baseball team before starting a professional baseball career within the Boston Red Sox organization. He died in his home in Phoenix on February 7th, 2021. He was 58 years old. Moving on to the next depth topic, and that's Harry Fielder. He was an English actor who worked on Israel and British film and television from the 1960s to the 1990s. He was born English with in London. He appeared extra in many American films due to filming was taking place partly entirely in Britain. His film credits includes Oliver, Star Wars: A New Hope, The Gladiator, and Highlander. He appears as an extra in a wide range of television shows, including Doctor Who, Blade 7, Shoestring, The Sweeney, Meyer, and The Professionals. Fielder co-presented CBTV, a Thames TV programming and for young viewers. In the 1980s, when he played a security guard, Harry, who's James Sweeney and Steve Stan, something like that, who also have to sneak past the gates in Tennyson Studios. Personal life. In 2012, Fielder published his autobiography, Extra Extra, read all about it, my life as a film and TV extra. He's sometimes credited as Harry H. Fielder or Harry H. Fielder. He died on February 6, 2021. He was 80 years old. Now for my last topic, and it has to do with a singer goes by the name of Mary Wilson. She was an American singer. She gained worldwide recognition as a founding member of the Supremes, the most successful Motown act in the 1960s, the best charting female group in U.S. chart history, as well as one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. The group released 12 number 1 hit singles in the Billboard Top 100, which set the new record of all time. 10 of which Wilson was sang back vocals on. Wow. Wilson remained with the group following the departure of their original members, Florence Bauer in 1967 and Diane Ross in 1970. Though the group disbanded following Wilson's own departure in 1977, which she later became a New York Times bestselling author in 1986. With the release of her first autobiography, Dream Girl, Maleficent Supreme, which sets records for sales as its genre. And later for the autobiography, Supreme Faith, Someday We'll Be Together. Continuing a successful career as a concert performer in Las Vegas, Wilson also appeared in activism, fighting to pass through in music advertising bills and donating for various charities. Wilson is inducted along with Ross and Bauer as members of Supreme in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988. She was born March 6, 1944 to Sam, a butcher, and John May Wilson, in Greenfield, Mississippi. She was the eldest of 3 children, including brother Roosevelt and his sister Kathy. The Wilsons moved to Chicago part of the Great Migration, which her father joined many African Americans seeking world work in the North. By the age of 3, Mary Wilson taken by Aunt Ivory I.V. and Uncle John L. Pippin in Detroit. Her parents eventually separated, and Wilson's mother, siblings, later joined them in Detroit. Though by then Wilson had become, I believe, Ivy with her real mother. Wow. To make ends meet, Wilson's mother worked as a dominatrix worker. Wilson and her family had settled in the Bertha Douglas housing project in Detroit, where Wilson first met Florence Bauer. The duo became friends while singing in their school's talent show. In 1959, Bauer asked Wilson to audition for Milton Jenkins, who was forming a sister group of his male vocal trio, the Primes, the 2 members who were in the Terminations. Wilson was soon accepted in the group were known as Primettes, with Diane Ross and Betty McGraw, who lived in the same housing project with Wilson and Bauer. In this period, Wilson also met Arteta Franklin, which is her last name, by the way, Irma Franklin, and Karen Franklin, daughters of the pastor of a local Baptist church. Wilson graduated from Detroit's Northeastern High School in January 1962. Despite her mother's arguing that she was going to college, Wilson instead focused on her music career. Okay. So her career began with Supremes. The pirate signed Motown Records in 1961, changed the group's name to Supremes. In between that period, McLeod left to get married and was replaced by Barbara Martin. In 1962, the group was reduced to trio after Martin's departure. Supremes scored the first hit in 1963 with the song "When the Love Light Starts Shining Through Their Eyes." It reached number 1 in the pop charts for the first time with the hit "Where Does Our Love Go?", becoming the first of the 12 number 1 singles through Wilson sang the background of all the hits before 1967. And it was later revealed that Motown used in-house background singers, the Abbott Drates, for the hits Love Child and Someday We'll Be Together. And that by 1964, the group had become international superstars. In 1967, Motown president Berry Gordy changed the name of the group to Diane Ross and the Supremes. And after this period of tension, Ford's bar was moved from the Supremes that July. Cindy Birdsong was chosen to take her place. The new lineup continued with the recorded singles, although several sold outside its top 20 charts range. Okay, Ross left the group in the early 1970, and their farewell performance of G's Turtle was introduced in the replacement for Ross. According to Wilson, the Warriors, Barry Gorey was told Wilson by our FIFA having Sharia White to join the group in the last minute, after Turtle had already been introduced as lead singer. Wow. To which Wilson refused. God help me. With Turtle, the Supremes records their 7 top 40 hit singles in a 3-year period. One, River Deep, Mountain High, with collaboration of the 4 tops. Other records by the trio, which charted, includes Ladder to the Roof, Stone Love, Nathan Jones, and Floyd Joy. Of these releases, have only Love Stone Love reached the #1 status of R&B, which is chart. Unlike the later years of Ross, however, all but one of these hits, Absolutely Shine, succeeded reaching the top 20 charts, with 2 breaking in the top 10. During this period, Wilson contributed Leah Coley vocals to several Supreme songs, including his hits Joy, and Ultimately Sunshine, and the title track of the 1971 album, Touch. Oh man, I'm getting bored with this. But anyway, in 1972, Cindy Birdsong left the group. The following marriage and pregnancy with her was replaced by Lena Lawrence. The group's popularity was placed on record charts dropped significantly. For the first time in a decade, 2 singles in a row failed to break in the top 40, including Stevie Wonder penned and produced Bad Weather, Discouraged Gene Turiel and Linda Lawrence both departed late 1973. Wow. Serial Plane was recorded from the group called the Glass House, excuse me. And it was signed to a vintage label owned by the Dozer Howard songwriting production team, who composed 10 of the Supremes' #1 hit 1960 singles. Cindy Birdsong also returned, began with the lineup change. Wilson began doing almost half of this group's vocal duties. She also was considered the group's main attraction, reason for continuity. In 1975, Wilson sang leads on the top 10 disco hit Early Morning Love. Let me see if anyone in the chat is still here. Anyway. Yeah, still. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Still haven't checked. But anyway, move on. In 1976, the group scored its final hit single with I'm Gonna Let My Heart Go Do the Walking. Written and produced by Howard, Dozer Howard Group, and included on the HGH produced album High Energy. Birdsong again departed just before the album's release, and was replaced by the group's final official member, Shazaz Green, whose voice was dubbed over 2 songs. High Energy will produce a flurry of positive reviews and sales, but follow-up HGH from 1937 failed to ignite but most interest. In late 1937, Wilson left the Supremes following a performance of London's Drury Lane Fair. After paying Green unsuccessfully lobbied to get a replacement for Wilson, the Supremes officially disbanded. Wilson became involved in a professional legal battle with Motown over management of the Supremes. After the court settlement, Wilson signed the Motown for soul work, releasing a disco-heavy self-titled album in 1979. A single for the album, "Red Hot," was had a most showing number 9 in the pop charts. Midway through production of a second solo album in 1980. Motown dropped her from the roster through the mid-1980s. Wilson focused on performance in the most musical Fear productions, including Beehive, Dancing Streets, and Supreme Soul. Wilson found major success once more in his memoir, Jingle My Life is Supreme, in 1986. The book remained as a national bestseller list for months, and establishing a sales record for the genre. The book focused on the early career of the Supremes and success during the 1960s. 4 years later, in 1990, Wilson's released a second memoir. Supreme Faith, Someday We'll Be Together. Also a bestseller, and will focus on the Supremes in the 1970s. Between this period, Wilson become a frequent guest on several television programs and talk shows, and began regularly performing in Las Vegas, casinos, and resorts. Wilson then recorded a cover version of "Ooh Child" from the Motor City label in 1990. A year later, she signed with CEO Records and released the album Walk the Line in 1992. The label filed for bankruptcy that day after its national release. Wilson managed from that she was described that about the financial status of the label. The available copies of the album were quickly sold out. However, and Wilson to continue her success as a concert performer. Wilson fought 2 court cases with the former employees over usage of the Supreme name. Supreme's replacement singers Liz and Lawrence and Suri Pay, and the former backing vocalist for her 1980s concert work, Karen Regard. In both cases, the court found their employees the promotes Wilson to take a high-profile role in the lobbying and truth in music legalization, which perhaps usage of musical acts' names. Okay, unless it's an official member of the groups and the acts and the groups, is properly licensed by the last person to hold right of the title of name. For efforts to see it in more than 28 U.S. states. In 1995, the year I was born, Wilson released a song, You, something like that, for Contract Recording Company. A year later, Wilson released his song, Turn Around, for The Bridge Records. In late 1999, a composer to reunite all former living Supreme for its summer 2000s tour for Nagging by Ross and SBX. After supporting SBX's interest, Ross had a performer contract for former members. Refusing to directly navigate with the other members in order to spare any hurt feelings among the women. Talks and plans for the tour were underway before Wilson was contacted by Ross in December 1999. Wilson was upset she had been contacted so late. Wilson wanted to speak to Ross directly before she began navigations. Ross felt that she should speak after navigations took place. Following Ross into contact, she removed herself from the navigations leave and let me see. Between the woman, their representations and the promoters. Both Wilson and Ross would know that the real heart of the Supremes were the tutorial that included their very career of the group. Forrest Barard, wow. Despite their hard knowledge of show business realities, without Barard's nations, could only be half-hearted such and such would return to the group's past formulations. Still pushing on, TNA and slash SBX Valentines offered Wilson $1 million. Birdsong was reported to have been offered less than $1 million. Wilson and Birdsong were also informed they would not have been have any career effort put into the show. Okay. Wilson rejected the initial offer. Feeling she, Ross, Birdsong should be paid equally and have equal inputs into the show. Promoters include Wilson offer up to $2 million after the initial rejection. Ross then agreed to offer Wilson another $2 million for personal finances, as the $2 million TNA slash SCBX proposed a total of $4 million. Wilson and Birdsong's request for the creative input into the show was again rejected. Ross speculated that all of the other artists' fees were guaranteed, meaning that they received the full amount of their contracts, okay? Regardless of how many performances of arbitrary took place, Wilson initially stated that probably that Ross was received between $15 to $20 million. Ross, the tour co-producer, was receiving $500,000 per night from TNA SPX to cover the tour's expenses. When the expenses received the allowance, Ross covered the overages. Wilson's final effort was $4 million, and Birdsong's offer of $1 million carried the deadline of early 2000. In order to begin production of the tour's expensive, of the sets, cost of fittings, hiring of staff, and the on-schedule component of the tour. Wilson did accept the final offer, but our expensive was rejected by TNA, SCX, cited the train has been left the station. Oh, God help me. Promoter sees negotiations with Wilson and Birdsong. Without Wilson and Birdsong, Ross began to question whether to continue to stage the tour. Barry Joy Jr. had called TNA and SBX during the negotiation process, requesting that Wilson and Birdsong would receive better pay and have creative input in the show. Ross contacted Joy for advice about their tour, and he purportedly told her to continue if it's something that she had fun doing. However, he warned her about continuing without Wilson or Birdsong, which is sad. Ross decided to continue. The tour returned to love. Instead, with former 1970s Supremes Sir Payne and Leonard Lawrence, should agree G. Turrell refused to participate because the popular request was that he audition for the tour, and they had not, however, heard the woman sing in over 20 years. But that was canceled mid-tour due to low ticket sales. despite selling out New York City's Madison Square Garden, um, um, following complaints of high ticket prices in the downtown market, in spite of how scouted some members of the public press regarding the absence of some performers, i.e. Wilson and Birdsong. But in despite between versions of events, that year Wilson released an updated version of her autobiographies in a single combined book. The Supreme that same year, an album I Am Changing was released by Mary Wilson Enterprises, produced by her and her band management during entertainment. In 2001, Wilson starred in the national tour of Leader in the Pack, the Harry Greenwich story. A year later, Wilson was employed by Secretary of State Colin Powell as a Culture Connect ambassador for the U.S. State Department, appearing as at the international event arranged by that Anthony. In 2006, a live concert DVD, Mary Wilson Live at the Stands, was released. It's 4 years later, another DVD, Mary Wilson, live San Francisco Up Close was released. During this period, Wilson became a musical activist. Have been a part of the Truth in the Music Hall Bill. Okay. A law proposed but stopped a pauser group performing other than the names of the 1950s and 1960s rock group wall groups, including Motown groups Marvelettes and the Supremes. The law was passed in 27 states. Wilson was toured and lectured internationally, and as well as across the United States. Speaking of multiple groups on worldwide, a lecture series, Dare to Dream, focusing on reaching goals, and triumph over advertisely. Wilson's charity work included the Susan G. Coleman Race to the Curve, the American Cancer Society, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, the Easter Sales Foundation, UNICEF, UNICEF for short, and the NAACP, whatever that means, the Cancer Forbes Foundation, the All-Star Network, and Figures Stakers of Harlem, a youth organization developed to helping children towards entering the Olympics. Okay. Most recently, Wilson became the Mind Action spokesperson for the Humpty Dumpty Institute. In April 2008, Wilson made a special appearance in 2020 to participate in a social experiment involving personal strains reacting to the young woman singing "Stop in the Name of Love" with international ambitionist. Wilson approached the woman and gave her constructive criticism toward the style. In contrast to the perpetrator whose reaction was positive yet dishonest. In March of 5th, 2009, she made a special appearance on the Paul O'Grady show, which ended a special performance with her, O'Grady, and Graham Norton. Wilson created the Mary Wilson Supreme Scouts collection and had the collection tour and the examination of the Supremes stage wear. The collection's been on exhibit of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, and on May 12, 2008, commenced its UK tour, starting in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, More than 50 sets of gowns are shown in rotation, starting the already formal wear in the early 1960s, and including famous gowns worn in television specials, at nightclub appearances by the group in the 1960s, 1970s. Wilson released 2 singles on iTunes, Life Been Good to Me, and Darling Mother, Johnny May, in 2011 and 2013 respectively. In 2015, Wilson released a new single, Time to Move On, produced by Sweet Feet Music. The song reached the top 20 on the Billboard Dance Chart, peaking at number 17 as of December 26. At 26 years and 7 weeks, Mary Wilson holds the record of the longest gap between hits in the Billboard Dance Club songs chart as Red Hot. Debuted on October 6, 1979, and Time to Move On debuted on number 21st, 2015. And 2016, Indiegogo campaign was launched to help raise $35,000 to fund a gay teen romantic comedy film, Please Don't Eat the Panties. The cast includes actor writer Roddy Kerr, Andrew Lawyer, singer-actor Tom Goss, and Wilson herself. August 15th, 2019, Wilson published her 4th book, Supreme Glamour, with co-author Mark Bago, dedicated to the history of the Supremes and their fashion, with a detailed section dedicated to Supremes gowns in her collection. August 21st, 2019, Wilson announced the celebrities who completed the season 28 Dancing the Stars. Wow. Personal life. She was married to Dutchman businessman Pedro Ferrer, who she had been chosen the Supreme's manager in Las Vegas, Nevada. On May 11, 1974, they had 3 children, Tuska, Pedro Adriel Jr., and Raphael. Wilson and Ferrer divorced in 1981. Wilson was also the adoptive mother to her cousin, Willie. In January 1994, Wilson and her 14-year-old son Raphael were involved in an accident in Interstate 15 between Los Angeles and Las Vegas when their Jeep Cherokee veered off the highway and returned. Wilson's Saturday medical injuries, Raphael's injuries were fatal. Wow. As of September 2019, Wilson had 10 grandchildren and 1 great-granddaughter. The latter revealed that during the 2nd episode of season 28 of Dancing the Stars. In 2001, Wilson received an associate degree from New York University. Wilson received an honorary doctorate of letters from Penn College in Augusta, Georgia. In 2020, Wilson received a Lifetime Achievement Award from National Newspaper Publishers Association. Wilson was also, along with Supremes, inducted the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame class of 2013. Wilson also served as a Master of Ceremonies in the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame from 2016 to 2019 and served as a board member. She died in her sleep on February 8th, 2021 in Harrison Ford, Nevada. She was 76 years old, less than her 1 month short of her 77th birthday. 2 days before her death, she was announced on YouTube that she was planning to release a new solo material for Universal Media Group, and hopefully she will come out with it before March 6th, her birthday. According to TMZ, Wilson's cause of death was House Representative cardiovascular disease. In other words, high blood pressure as a result of hydroartery blockage. Motown founder Berry Gordy said he was extremely shocked and saddened by the news of her death. Yeah, let's turn it off. Anyway, and said Wilson was quite a star in her own right. And her over the years was continuing to work hard to boost the legendary of the legacy of the Supremes. Okay. Now, I know it's sad, heart shocking for me, you guys, but it's been heartbroken to say the least. Now, we're gonna do the deck. We're gonna enter the moment of silent reflection in honor of Perro Gomez, Harry Flair, and Mary Wilson right now. Thank you. Recipes, Perro Gomez, Harry Felder, and Mary Wilson. Now, before Remix had to go and everything, cause he's almost running out of time, but I want him to re up his topics right now. So we got, shall we? So we got.
Hi, and by the way, Luke, just want to say, please don't eat the daisies.
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, if you eat the daisies, well then, Mr. Bucket, well, yeah, he'll have a field full with that. Anyway, that was the sour, lamest joke ever. I apologize. Well, while Luke was talking about the stuff on Wikipedia, I've been posting stuff on the live chat. Obviously, I know Luke talked about this in the last episode that I was supposed to be on. I'm sure, Luke, you talked about what happened to voice actresses who played those two characters in the Sonic cartoons.
Yeah, very exciting stuff right there.
Well, it's sad that they left.
Oh no, it's sad. Now, yeah, I talked about it. It was very sad. Yeah.
Now, to recap, if you guys haven't know about Colleen, I'm not gonna pronounce. I can't even pronounce her last name. And Cindy Robinson, who played.
Yeah, I talk about these two. Yeah, on my show.
And
yeah.
Respectively, they left.
They left. Yeah, it was sad.
And they're not gonna be on Sonic Prime, which is another one that Luke talked about too. And Sonic Prime is a upcoming show on Netflix, and it's a shame that neither of them are gonna be in the show.
Yeah.
And that sucks because I'm gonna miss Colleen, and I'm definitely gonna miss Cindy.
Yeah.
So it is a shame that they both left.
Yeah.
And they were both awesome voice actors. They were great voice actresses for doing.
They're great voice actresses. Yeah.
So yeah, Cindy left and Colleen left.
Yeah, it's sad. No.
Which is really, really sad. I mean.
It's sad.
And also, I posted a photo on the thing of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that's coming out. They're gonna be filming in March, and it's gonna be released next year. So I cannot wait.
Same here.
Anyway, and also Breakin'. This movie, which is gonna be in theaters on March 5th and on Disney Plus premiere. The movie that I'm very excited, and I know that you're very excited too, and that is Raya and the Last Dragon.
Wow.
So apparently it's scheduled to be now. Like I said, this is not official. We don't know anything yet, but we keep you updated, and of course I'll be posting this on Cartoon Explosion Discord server later tonight, and on our Facebook page whenever I can. So Raya and the Last Dragon is scheduled to be released on digital HD and on Blu-ray, and I forgot, Luke, this will be on 4K Blu-ray as well, not just Blu-ray.
Wow.
So it's gonna be on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray, DVD, and it's gonna be on digital HD. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but it says June 15th is when the movie will be out.
Okay.
So it will be available for purchase on June 15th. So not official, but only time will tell. And Luke is right, everybody. In about it is 4:32 right now, so I am going to be leaving at 4:55 to do the radio show, a 2-hour show, and then if you continue, I don't know, Luke, how long this episode's going to be, so you're probably going to end it whenever the show starts, the radio program. So I'll either be back at 7 when the show's still going on, and since Billy's absent on today's show, Luke's probably going to end it early.
Yeah, the reason why, because I have 3 more topics to finish off, and I want you to finish off for the rest of the day. But that's just me.
Well, I understand, Luke. If Billy can't make it, obviously. So, and so you're like, well, okay, well, let's just have the show with me in it, and blabble, because that's all I do, and doing the whole John Madden fuck jokes on the live chat.
Yeah.
Just to keep the show entertaining and fresh and fun.
Exactly.
I think that's what this show lacks is the fun.
It's lacking the fun, yeah.
Especially
because he's doing like
we had
last episode he's just lacking my death topics,
Yeah. And like I said, we had Barney on the very first season.
Yeah, we had Barney. We need to do that back.
And now we have Mr. Bucket, and now we got John Madden, and then God only knows who else we're gonna have. We don't know.
We don't know yet.
So if you like folk jokes, everybody, you come to the right place.
We went to the right place, folks.
And if you don't like the folk jokes, well, too bad.
Too bad,
because
folks.
Because like I said, I am working on a game. It's still coming. I just gotta get to it. And as soon as it's completed, we will have that game on probably season 8 or probably at the end of season 7.
Yeah, depending on my schedule.
Well, this is gonna be a brand new segment that's gonna be exclusive to your show, to this show. That's gonna be replacing Georgia or No.
I'm very excited to have to replace Georgia or No.
I do plan on doing one final Georgia or No game for the show.
Which I'm happy and excited about it.
So, and like I said, for all you Sonic news, ladies and gentlemen, head on over to SonicStadium.org, and they're on Discord. So if you want to check them out on Discord, they're on Discord. It's free, obviously. Check Sonic Stadium on Discord, and they're also on Twitch where they do the Sonic Stadium show, whatever it is. They do a podcast show on Twitch, and if you're a huge fan of Sonic like I am, then head on over to their Twitch channel and tell them that we sent you and Cellstar sent you. Home of the Game On Live channel.
Yeah. Still.
But yeah, because I'm gonna get back in to streaming games on that site, but time will tell. Because like I said, I want to tell you this. When I heard about Cindy and Colleen leaving Sega, leaving the duties of Amy and Tails respectively, it's kind of like a nail in a coffin. Because who else are they gonna? Who else? Sorry about that. And who's gonna be leaving? No, I know. Well, it's alright. Who's gonna be leaving? The actress that played Tails, she's gone. The one that played Amy is gone. So now what?
Now what?
And
Exactly.
who's really gonna fill those shoes? Because now I'm getting really worried about Netflix's new Sonic show called Sonic Prime. I want this to be awesome.
I want this to be awesome as well.
Because Tyson ain't gonna be in it. And now we know that Walter Craig Smith, he's not gonna be in it. Colleen ain't gonna be in it, and Cindy ain't gonna be in it. And that's a double whammy because those are two fine actresses. I mean, I don't know about Cindy, but I know Colleen. She's a wonderful voice talent for video games. I remember her in a game called, played that one character in the game Xenosaga 2, which I had on PS2. She was wonderful as Cosmos, and then she played Tails, Miles Prowler. Probably not related to the one on the 10 Million Ways Jeopardy tournament, like Knuckles, what were you thinking kind of joke.
Yeah, exactly.
And Knuckles was like, "Who is Cinderella?" And then the host was like, "Jesus, no, it's not her." I mean, it's like, why would Cinderella take off her clothes? It's Aladdin, It's like, I mean, you want to see Cinderella butt naked? No.
No!
No. Yeah, that show has a lot of humor, and sadly, it's not there anymore. And I miss that. It's like, oh God, no, it ain't Cinderella taking off her clothes. It was somebody else. It was probably Aladdin, but yeah. Like, what were you thinking?
Jesus.
You just, I don't know. It's downright disturbing.
Downright disturbing is right.
But anyway, yeah. So guys, Wire the Last Dragon. I cannot wait to see this movie, and I think it's gonna be awesome.
Agreed.
It's gonna be an awesome movie, and I think this is gonna be great.
Yep, exactly.
But like I said, it's gonna be on in theaters. Gonna be in theaters March 5th. And it's also going to be on the Premiere SS. I think it's going to be $30, the same as Mulan.
Yeah, same with Mulan, which I got 4K Blu-rays. I can't remember, but that's just
If
me.
you don't want to pay $30, well, wait till June and you can watch it for free.
Wait till June, which is my birth month.
Yeah, and that's what I'll probably end up doing when I get Disney Plus is watching it for free because I don't want to pay $30 just to see this movie. I mean, I really want to see it really bad, but like I said, it's going to be on iTunes this year, so I'm going to be buying it on okay, first off, we can't call it iTunes. Why is it going to be available on Apple TV, the app?
Apple TV, the app. Duh!
Yeah, so if you have macOS 10.15, Catalina, if you have macOS 11, which what Luke has, the Big Sur, if you want to buy your movies and TV shows, then you're going to use the TV app
Yeah.
to buy your movies and TV shows instead of the iTunes store, because you guys are wondering, where the heck is iTunes store? Well, for your movies and TV shows, you buy them on the TV app. If you want to buy your music, you use the music app.
Exactly.
Can you still burn CDs on Big Sur? Well, I think you can. Even though there's no iTunes anymore, so I'm sure you probably will find a way to burn music CDs. I mean, yeah, people still burn CDs. I want to.
Yeah, you want to, yeah.
Because back in the 2000s, burning CDs was a phenomenon.
Still.
And ever since, music streaming came about, that kind of killed the whole CD burning, and then the CD the blank CD sales just took a nosedive, and nobody buys blank CDs anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Because like I said, back in the 2000s, in the new generation, people were burning CDs. They can take in a call and play it on the CD thing. Where now people have Spotify or Apple Music. You know, they download the playlist and then like, you know what? Screw CDs. I'm gonna just use my iPhone and just play music on Apple Music or Spotify.
Yeah, still.
So 2000s, CD took over for CD burning. 2010s, music downloading took over, and now, well, that was before then, and then now, with Spotify and Apple Music and all these streaming services, people are not buying the music as they want to.
I want to. Duh.
I mean, you still buy music. I mean, I buy my music on Amazon. I mean, Amazon Music. I'm sure you people buy music on iTunes. Because like I said, guys, I also want to say, if you guys haven't seen my video on Instagram where I did a Amazon package live stream, it was chaotic and fun. Check it out, too. You may want, but you have to follow me in order to watch it. So make sure you follow me and you'll be able to watch the video. And if you're not a follower, then I'm sorry. But make sure you be a follower and check out my Amazon video, because that was chaotic.
Fantastic, yeah.
It was really chaotic.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I bought a lot of stuff. I bought 6 items on Amazon this month, and and wait till you see what I got. That 6th item. Oh my God! Wait till you see that. It's in the live stream. Wait till you see it.
Yeah, exactly, folks.
Because this is my first ever device. This is my 2nd or 3rd Amazon item ever, and sometime this year I'll probably think about getting a Echo Dot.
Yeah.
With the clock, because I want to listen to NPR, so I can listen to local NPR stations, so I can listen to these 2 game shows that I listen to on NPR, like Wait, Don't Tell Me and Ask Me Another. Those are the 2 I listen to on NPR, and then there's another one called that I listen to every Saturday at noon, and that's why I put Henry Limits from noon to 1:05. Because I listen to this show all the time, because it's my favorite show, and I gotta listen to it. I can't miss an episode.
It's called Says You, folks.
Yeah, Says You, exactly. Yep. And like I said, that show is gonna be celebrating its 25th anniversary. A lot of stuff is happening this year. That's turning 25. Obviously, the big one is Three Doors Down, because they were formed in 1996.
Yeah.
And so 25 years later, they're still walking out the tunes. We're still listening to the old stuff like The Better Life, which is coming out, which is going to be on its 20th anniversary.
Right.
Not February, but March 26th. And I am very excited because like I said, Three Doors Down was formed in 1996. So Luke was like a year old when they formed.
Yeah, I was a year old, yeah.
And they're known for songs such as one of my favorite songs, Kryptonite, Loser. They are awesome. And in fact, Kryptonite is the #1 song on the Billboard US mainstream for like 9 weeks. And then the big song that came out, even though it hit number 55 on the Hot 100, it was the #1 hit song for 21 weeks. 21 weeks. That is impressive. So the song is called Loser, and it is the #1. And back then in 2000, it was number 55, and then it was at #1 on the mainstream rock for 21 weeks, which is impressive.
Wow.
And it's an awesome song too. And I gotta tell you, The Better Life. Not only it's one of the best debut albums, period, but it's also the way to start the new generation. Really, really right. Because you got lots of great stuff happening in 2000. The new year. You got Papa Roach. With that one. I forgot the name of the album, which has Last Resort, which has explicit lyrics, which I can listen to, by the way. And then you got Three Doors Down with the Better Life in 2000, and that came out in February. I was 10 when it was released. And another one that came out on Halloween of 2000, and that too is one of my.
We got a good brand back. Hang on. I think we have problems with remixes, and I think I have difficulties on touch now. Stand by, folks. I don't know what else to do. He got cut off for no reason. I don't know what to do now. And that thing got about an hour. I'm like, what's going on? Where's that? Do you want me to call him back and then we'll continue on when we left off? That way it can be more easier instead of just him cutting off like that for no reason? I don't know. Oh, it's in general. Okay, never mind. I do not know what's going on. Folks, I'm sorry. We got Remix joining us via my web. I have difficulties on my end, but it's just the thing is whether there's a Discord call from Remix or a video chat from Remix, I don't know what's going on. I was gonna call him via text now, but that has to be canceled at the time being. So Remix, I just have difficulties. I just came back. Hello? Hello? I just got cut. Never mind. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I did hear you, Luke.
Yeah, thank God it's over.
Well, I was trying to hang up the call because I had poor Wi-Fi reception, and then I kept trying to hang up, and it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, and suddenly my iPad just suddenly have difficulties on my end. Just say,
yeah.
Boom, and that's why I had to call you back.
Yeah, well, I had to restart the phone because it wasn't letting me hang up the phone. And it kind of upsetted me, but, well, I'm going to go over this real quickly because in about 4.5 minutes, in about 4.5 minutes, I'm going to be stepping out, and do Real One Radio, 2-hour, edition, the Friday edition, which is coming up in about 9 minutes.
Yeah, you can continue on about 4.5 minutes.
But I'm going to do this one, okay, so as far as the topics I have, this is probably going to be my only topic for today. And then, Luke, you can go to your games thing and then end the show. And I do want to say to everybody, thank you for your support and everything. And I want to say that this is a great episode. And now we got that noise coming.
That was annoying!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I never had my show before.
Like that? The
Yeah. Yeah, next time this time.
Well, anyway, hang on. I'm gonna call back so I can get rid of that busy sound off. Alright.
Thank you. Go ahead and continue on.
So anyway, yeah. So I want to say thank you, Luke, for having me on the show. It's a lot of fun. So when Billy's not here, doing something on the show, Mr. Bucket or John Madden coming to his house and all. Yeah. So this was, me having fun on the show, and that's why I'm happy to be part of the creative consultant for this show. Now, like I said, the game is coming your way, so stay tuned. And one last JoJo No game coming your way. I'll make an announcement about that too.
Mhm.
Alright, so my one final topic, and then I have to get on out of here. Hopefully that busy signal don't interrupt me with the thing. And I'll send you a link to Luke on the live chat so you can show everybody that.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you now, and there you go. And I'll go ahead and read as follows, and then I gotta get going because the radio show's gonna start. Well, I gotta leave in about 1.5 minutes, and the show's gonna start. Anyway, 7, whatever. Alright, so this was announced on February 5th of 2021. So on March 26th, Three Doors Down will release a remastered 20th anniversary edition of the Better Life album, along with a 9-song sessions. I'm not going to pronounce the name of that place in Mississippi. As a box set on high quality 3LP vinyl. The sessions are recorded in the band's hometown in 1996 in Mississippi. Features 7 demo songs from the Better Life as well as 3 unreleased tracks. So yeah, you're gonna have a 3LP that's gonna contain lithograph, 6-page booklet with never before seen photos. And there's also gonna be a 2 CD version, which I might get. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not, but I might. The 2 CD will be available as well as the digital album will be available too. The 2 CD will each have 4 new tracks, including The Better Life, S.F. Smith, by award-winning music myth guy known as Chris Lord, which is cool. I've heard it, it's pretty good. There's going to be a song called Wasted Me, with the harp, obviously. So if you pre-order the 20th anniversary of The Better Life, you'll be able to listen to the bonus track of The Better Life SF Mix, or you can watch it on YouTube as well. So, but yeah, so Three Doors Down, The Better Life 20th anniversary will be available on March 26th. All you Three Doors Down fans, check it out. It's going to be available on Amazon. And it's going to be on Spotify on March 26th. So I cannot wait to hear the demo versions of these songs that will later on in the album in 2000 called The Better Life. So there you go on that, everybody. And well, it's 4:55, everybody, and I gotta zoom on out of here. So again, thank you, Luke, for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
You can check me out, everyone. I'm on Instagram. I'm active all the time. We Miss Plum there, whatever. Check me out over there on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, and I'm about 7 away from hitting 10,000 tweets. That's gonna be awesome. And I'm over the place, guys. And like I said, for your cartoon news and everything, Cartoon Explosion Facebook and Discord is the best place to get your cartoon news and everything. From yours truly, and of course Luke Jeffers and Billy Moody, who helps out with the Discord server as well. Anyway, I want to say congrats to the Tampa Bay Bucks for winning this year's Super Bowl.
Hooray! Which Billy and I will talk about next week's episode.
Yep. So anyway, guys, enjoy enjoyed the show. Luke, have fun with the show and see what you're going to do next. And thank you, everybody. And I'll be in the chat room on the next episode. So, Luke, continue on with the show. And thank you all for, thank you guys. And peace out, wash your hands, all that stuff. Be kind to one another, and blah, 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 blah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a date with Wheel One Radio, and that's coming up next. All right? So, there you guys go.
Anywho, where are we here? Okay, so it's gonna be me until everyone else joins the fun. So let's do 3 more topics, and then I'll just do the game segments as Remix mentioned. Okay. Well, first off, before we get to the 3 remaining topics, I'm gonna say Happy Valentine's Day to you all. It's been a long time since we haven't talked about this, but it's been great Valentine's Day, and we should be thankful for Valentine's Day. And so yeah, it's been a great 325th episode overall, successful show. Okay, now for my first 2 topics regarding to what happened. One of them is going to happen what happened last Sunday. The other one on the 14th anniversary that's going to happen in 12 days from now. So let's do a rank on David Thousand's stream right now. Now, in regards to what happened to David Thousand's stream, who's going to reach 500 subscribers. Now he's at 500. How many subscribers do you have right now? Let me check David Thousand and see. And he has about 513 subs right now. I am stunned last Sunday when his channel got a community guideline strike from a stream on YouTube when suddenly he has nothing wrong with the channel. Why? What's bothering him? Why was he mess up David's stream?
YouTube.
Oh, sorry. Why did he mess up? Why is he mess up? Why was him? Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. Why was he screw up David's stream? I don't get it. It's been. I don't even know right now, but this has to be screwed up big time. First on one of the earlier streams, and now this crap last Sunday? Dude. If I were YouTube, they need to get on their butt, clean up their acts, and everything else. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my little ray on that. But anyway, my next topic will have to do with LHBM's 14th anniversary of the company I formed 14 years ago. Now, it's been 14 years since I formed LJPCBM, coming up 12 days. Now, I'm going to make an official announcement regarding to the documentary and the videos itself. Now, regardless, I'm making the the anniversary documentary this upcoming February 24th, which is approved by me, and by February 24th, I got a lot of prizes. Let's say February, I got a lot of hard work to do in the premiere event February 24th. So yeah, I got lots of prizes to do for February 24th from all month long. Let's say February 12th through the 24th. Well, it's an ongoing month right now. Excuse me. From February 1st to the 24th. I have a huge day coming up the 24th, which is a birthday for LHBM. So yeah, I have a big day plan coming up. I have premiere events on YouTube, which is huge for me. Wednesdays it's a new episode coming up. And I have new shows coming up. But yeah, I have plenty more stuff coming up in your way. But yeah, it's still the early process of that. Still. But anyway. Moving on. What's next? My last topic has to do with Disney is closing Blue Sky Studios. Now, Fox wants to dominate animation house behind Ice Age and franchise. It's been a sad day for animation out there. Exclusive. Disney's shutting Blue Sky Studios down. The $5.9 billion global grossing former 20th Century Fox Animation division that during its run cursed over 13 feature-length films, including the Ice Age franchise, once can say that it was always on their wall for Blue Sky. Especially after Disney acquired 20th Century Studios and its assets in March 2019. However, the past year has been challenging for Disney on the many fronts. One, of course, is due to the pandemic. Not just on the studio side of also with the theme parks closures and cruise lines dockings. Saturday, third feature animation studio was no longer viable for Disney given the current economic release caused by COVID. The last day for Blue Sky will be April. The number of Blue Sky employees could be impacted by 450. Disney will be working with employees of Greenwich, Connecticut-based studio to explore open positions of the other exertional studios. A studio spokesman told Deadline, given that current comics realities, way to pronounce it, after much conversation and evaluation, we have made the difficult decision to close filmmaking operations at Blue Sky Studios. Wow. The Blue Sky Library and IP will remain to be part of Disney. Now here, there are no plans for other major studio to serve Blue Sky employees in operation. A studio series based on Blue Sky's Ice Age characters is already in the works for Disney Plus. Through 5 movies, the Ice Age series has grossed $3.2 billion in the global box office. Production of the project Office directed Nevada, which is dated for January 14th, 2022, is being stopped as the film was no longer being released. Deadlines has learned Nevada, which had 10 months of production, still left to complete for a young shape shifter to its teams and a mad scientist named Lord Bachelor Blackheart to expose the ruler of the kingdom. I know I felt it sad, but you know. Following Disney's acquisition of Fox, which was announced in August 2019 that Walt Disney Animation Studios president Andrew Wilson was named co-president of Blue Sky Studios, serving alongside co-president Bob Bard. Bob Wilson and Bard are expected to exit in the wake of Blue Sky closing their stores. The last Blue Sky release, Blue Skies in the Skies, was distributed by Disney in December 2019. It didn't do so well, it grossed $66 million. The Endosomic's box office was $171 million worldwide. The whole producer pick was starring Will Smith and Tom Holland, was spurred the franchise. Blue Sky Studios was founded in February 1987 by Chris Wedge, Michael Furrow, Carl Ludwig, Alison Brown, David Brown, and Elig Trubisky. After a employer, tech company Maggie, which concurrently worked on the visual effects for Disney's 1982 track classic Tron, shut down. Blue Sky's early clients, including Bell Atlantic, Rovac, Tech, and Braun, and the house created animated insects for the 1996 MTV movie Joe's Apartment. In August 97, 20th Century Fox BCX comedy Bisex took a major stake in Blue Sky, and the animated studio began working on characters for Aliens Restoration, A Simple Wish, Mouse Hunt, Fight Club, and Star Trek Restoration. This was pumped by Chris Maradandri, who was serving as president of 20th Century Fox Animation. However, the Wedge directed 1998 animated short Bunny was closer Blue Sky into the feature-length animation productions following his best animated short Oscar win. Murray was also key in the expansion of Blue Sky with the Ice Age series before he left Fox to launch Immolation and another multi-billion-dollar franchises, Despicable Me. But Blue Sky's 2017 feature Burn Dead, directed by Carlos Shalna, received an Oscar Best Animation Feature nomination. Blue Sky's top grossing animation features in the worldwide box office were Ice Age Dawn with the Dinosaurs 2009, $886 million, Ice Age Glacial Drift 2012, $877 million, Ice Age Meltdown 2006, $660 million, Rider 2, $500 million, wow, Raw 2011, $484 million, Ice Age Collision Course 2016, one of the worst years ever, $408 million, Ice Age 2002, $383 million, Dr. Seuss 100 Years of Who 2008, $297 million, For Dead 2017, $296 million, Epic 2013, $268 million, Robots 2005, $260 million, the worst movie ever lived, Peanuts movie 2015, $246 million, Spies in Disguise 2019, $171 million. And that was my topic about Blue Sky. Now let's get to the games right now. So we got, shall we? So we got Thank You For Your Patience remix, and let's get to Hangman, and then Tit-Tat-Toe for all I care. But anyway, I'm going to do an ad, skip, and move on to the next thing. Even though it is entertainment, so there you go. Even though he says, well, look, don't do this, or just, Billy, I'm just going to do that, you know? Let's do it 3 times, you know? That way more easier to just, if we don't do it, if we like hard part, then that's great, you know? But that way, more easier that way. The categories, Oculus Mixtures. O, 1 O, 1 I. No U. A. Wow. C. Wow. Y. Record. S-T-O-N-E. Word left. I know what this is now. 3. Okay, next puzzle. I need you to get a high score. T. No. Okay. Oh, I know what this is now. Hide and seek. Occupations is a category. L, my name. I, O, U, S, T, A, P. Okay. G. I don't know it. Oh, I know what this is now. Wedding planner. Opposition is the category. L. I know it's B. Okay. College. Something. Oh, I know what this is now. Professor. Okay. Okay. Okay, video games, it's a category. I, O, U, F, D. Oh, I know what this is now. Legend of Zelda. Gotta get this new high score. Tonka. Truck. Okay. Okay, M. Uh. See. Oh, it's. Okay. Let's try it 2 more times. Official crown colors. I. Oh, what is it? Periwinkle! Oh well. 4 A's, okay. What was it? Higher blue. try it one more time. Okay, I know what this is now. I know what this is now. What was it? Organ! Oh well. Oh well. Let's do it one more time. Okay, never mind. Let's continue on with the cool math games and left it off. Okay. I was playing several times just free, and I don't know what to do now. Anywho, let's continue where we left off, and let's play tic-tac-toe. For those of you fans of tic-tac-toe will know what I'm talking about. Finally a tie. Thank God it's over. Great. Okay, that's good. Good thing. Minimize that for right now. Let's move on to open the 25 stuff which is coming up. Now all these rules were open the cards of 5. Higher. It's okay, it's a push. Terrible idea. Get a bus. Like that. But anyway. Move on. Next. Got Super Scratcher. 15. Yeah! $100,000! Anywho, move on to Danger Color next. Got it! One more game, and that is of course the free. Oh my god! Oh man! Sucky 7, 10. Neck, 9. That is weird. And 3. One more, I win $100,000! Oh boy! Man, not it. Yeah! Oh my god! 3 out of 4 wins. Best episode ever. And we got the notes for right now. We got okay, I'll just talk about and crazy bunch of web show. But anyway, Friday's legit. We got Weekend Celebration episode 72. Then we got Appalachian 94 versus the Money Cards, episodes 28 for Furry. Then we got Crazy Bunch of Web Show episodes 34. And Week Wednesday's episode 25. And then 1,500 subscriber special. And I gotta get ready for things like Appalachian 94 versus the Money the thing I got from YouTube, something like that, called Bonzi's Juggle Challenge, something like that. It depends on my schedule, but we'll see. Sorry I'm late. By the way, he's not here. Josh, he was supposed to be here, but he was not here today, unfortunately. But anyway, we got the David 1005. Then we got the food reviews and cooks and random video I'm supposed to be doing that day, and as well as the news out of Jim Lair from the 20th day of February of 2003, voiceover dub. Then we got the Music Zone, Bad Boys Rock and Roll, and the 415th anniversary documentary taping and editing. And then some recent jokes along the way on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and then Ripley's Believe It or Not. And then we'll be back for a brand new episode of Friday's LukeJ62895 episode 326, which is going to be huge. Josh, take away from us. You come here in the last second. Josh? What happened? I just did the notes and you suddenly hang up. What happened?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, Josh.
Okay. So, I'm really sorry if I was running late for this episode. And by the way, I gotta ask, where is Billy? Isn't he supposed to be here for this episode?
He is not here today because he was supposed to be here in this episode, but he was not here for this episode, unfortunately. Sorry, it happens.
Okay, so I'm ready to do some topics.
Yeah.
Anyways, the topics for the sake of this episode, well, I'm only gonna do two. First one is about my recent YouTube premiere for Valentines Day. And for the premiere, I'll be doing a video of me playing Turok 2 Seeds of Evil Remastered, which I will be starting with level 1, and then I'll be doing the other levels in separate videos. And my second one is about the 8th episode of DC Comics Fan 2004 Live. Since the StreamYard now has introduced the ability to use multiple videos on the free plan, I've decided to upload the intro and outro for DC Comics Fan 2004 Live, and I also had a StreamYard 60-second countdown with 1 minute, which is 60 seconds is 1 minute, so a 60-second countdown is also a 1 second countdown, for those who don't know. And in episode 8 will be the first death report, which will be on Peter Fonda. And that's all my topics for the sake of this episode.
Thank you, Josh. Anyways, guys, that wraps up with this episode. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be not only part 1 of hashtag episode LGBM 14 and hashtag remix problem 32, but it's also going to be in the 500 huge celebration. Till next time, so Joe's goodbye. Peace out, baby. Get more episodes, guys, very soon. Till then, jump out. See ya.
This is DC Comics Fan 2004, aka Joshua, and I'll see you later.